Something I gotta explain very quick is the fact that whenever I post a video of a new animatronic, there's always so many people asking for me to send them to them. And that's me kind of explaining why I'm not sending. Is because, well, there's a reason why I'm not replying to anyone of that or sending any animatronics, is because I kind of stopped doing that. Because, well, first off, I don't know I don't really know many people's names. If they are in here, I don't know which one's who's who. So it's kind of so I just kind of stopped sending animatronics to friends, and plus it's because and another reason why I stopped sending animatronics to friends, because they never fight them. No one ever fights the animatronics I send, and no matter how many times people ask, they ask for the animatronic and it's gone for days. So I kinda stopped sending animatronics. So I'm sorry if you want the new Toy Bonnie that came out, the new System Era Toy Bonnie, but I'm not gonna send him to anyone. At least not until the event is over. Maybe once the event is over, maybe I'll start sending the arcade-based animatronics out to random people, but I don't know. I usually, with event animatronics, I usually wait until the event is over before I start sending the animatronics to people. Even then, no one ever fights them, so I feel like what's the point? So yeah, I kind of have my two animatronics out salvaging for 30 minutes. So let's see what they collect. A mod or parts, or sometimes they can collect remnant. Oh, nice. And yeah, I'm not using the arcade-based animatronics such as VR Toy Freddy, System Era Toy Bonnie, and High Score Toy Chicas, because I like the original ones better. Because I have more nostalgia with the original toys. And again, I'm pretty sure everyone has more nostalgia with the original toys rather than the new ones. But I don't know. I just like these ones a lot more because they were more of my childhood. I'm still kind of a kid, I guess. So the toys were more, the original ones were more of my childhood. The original ones are more like the ones I paid most attention to. The ones I've been around the most. So I kind of like the originals. In my opinion, nothing beats the original Toy Bonnie. But then again, not many people like him so much. So I can't say the same for everyone, but for me, no character in the whole franchise beats Toy Bonnie in my favorites. That's because he's so special to me. I don't know. So many people get mad when someone calls him a boy. Some get mad when they call him a girl. I personally don't care what people say as a gender, just as long as you don't try to get me into it. I personally see him as a boy. And I don't mind the people who see him as a girl, just as long as you don't try to make me believe that he is. If you don't try to get me into thinking my boy is a girl, then I'm completely fine with you thinking that, just don't try to get me into it. I mean, you can say it in the comments all you want, just don't, aim it towards me, and you'll be fine. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on with FNAF AR, a lot of skins recently, no new original characters, sadly, but the skins are better than nothing, so I guess I guess we'll take them. Now, also something I'm wondering is if Springtrap will ever get a skin. Oh boy, if they're gonna make a skin for him, they're gonna have to make him a little more easier if they expect people to get him. Well, unless the people buy him. People buy him. Or unless you could actually beat Springtrap, a normal one. Which, for some reason, I can't seem to beat him. I know how he works, I know how to do it. It's just he never gives me enough time to, look away or anything. I mean, if he had more time, I'd be dominating him. If he had more time to look away, but nope. Because I can find him pretty easily. It's looking away when his eyes turn red that get me. And with Baby, I'll give you a little tip because I know some people still don't know how to beat Baby. Basically, with like Baby, Shamrock, Freddy, and I think Frostbear, you can't look into their eyes unless they'll kill you instantly. Unless you can actually move away from their eyes super quickly. Then you'll be fine to look in at their face, but if you don't really have that fast of reflexes, then you're probably best going out looking at her feet. And you know, it's funny that some people actually have a fetish with feet. So, oh boy, everyone with a fetish of feet will absolutely love that. Oh boy. And so, that's my little tip on that. And a little tip for those that don't know how to beat Foxy without the flashlight is for a little something. Try to find where both ends of where the static ends. Like, you find his static area, but find the both sides where it ends, and then go to the middle of it. He's most likely in the middle. And it could probably go the same with Bonnie, too. Because he's pretty difficult to detect without the flashlight, along with Foxy. It can probably go the same with any of them, actually. Except for, like, Freddy, Chica, Toy Freddy. They're, like, easier to track without the flashlight. Because all you have to do is, like, listen to where the static is loudest. But for some reason, like, Bonnie and Foxy, and Balloon Boy, too, I should mention him. They're not as easy. Wherever you look at the static, it'll be the same, how do you say this? The same type of noise level? It'll be the same amount of loudness, I guess. I don't know how to say that. Because I don't normally explain this, but I don't know. I kind of feel like just explaining random things. Because I have no more ideas for videos. I should probably get the episode 4 of The Walking Dead, and I should start continuing FNAF 3. And I could probably get a little bit of FNAF 2 in there. FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, if you're planning on buying the new upgraded FNAF 1, I don't recommend it because the cameras are all buggy. So, like, for example, Freddy, I could probably show it off why FNAF 1 is so buggy, so hold on. I could go, like, right here and then go to FNAF 1. I could show off why FNAF 1 is so buggy. Actually, I do have a FNAF 1 video on my channel. But I could show off why FNAF 1 is so buggy, and you'll have to look at the characters to actually see what's going on. So look at the stage and look at Freddy. Notice anything weird about Freddy? Yeah, it's like there's two Freddys inside of each other, and the same could go for Bonnie, who just moved. Then also look at Foxy, if the cameras will not be like this. No, he's not even out. And she could just move. Nice. So as you can see with Freddy, it's like there's two Freddy models inside of one another. And as the camera moves, one sort of like reaches out, or like sort of rises up. So that's why I don't plan on doing anything with FNAF 1. I plan on just keeping with like other games. FNAF 3 is pretty easy to do. And with like the later nights, I might use the no errors cheat on it. I mean, I already beat it, and I'm pretty sure it's an old game. Everyone already knows how to beat it, so no point trying to do it legit when probably everyone's already either done it themselves legit or seen someone else do it. And I know some people get mad when you use the cheats, but hey, I went through the stress of FNAF 3, and many people say FNAF 3 is really easy and no stress at all. But when you get to those later nights, oh boy, Springtrap and those phantoms and the puppet, crying out loud, is annoying. So yeah, I went through emotional stress. I think I've earned those cheats. And I know people get mad when you buy cheats for other games, like such as Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF 1, which I did buy the cheats for. I know people get mad when you do that, but hey, I spent my money on it. I should have the right to use them. If you don't like that I use cheats, don't watch those videos. Simple. Or just try to ignore that fact. And with my FNAF 3 videos, I only used one cheat, which was the radar, which allowed me to see where Springtrap was. And I know sometimes Springtrap's a little hard to see on the camera, so it'll allow everyone else to see what camera he's on, and so it doesn't look like I'm just looking at a random camera for no reason. Because this is actually they're actually the new and improved ones, so they actually go into places where the normal what? I can't speak today, I am sorry. The normal mobile ones would not, from like 2015. When was FNAF 3? I think 2015 was when FNAF 3 was released. So the first mobile version of it, there was some positions Springtrap could not be in on the cameras, and now with this new improved version, he could be there. He could be there in the PC version, I should know, because I actually have FNAF 3 on the computer, surprisingly. The reason why I got FNAF 3 on the computer was because on Game Jolt I was trying to download a random FNAF 4 jump scare simulator, but instead of getting the jump scare simulator, I got FNAF 3. The full version, actually. The real one. I guess the developer of that game was doing a giveaway, and I just got lucky to download his game at the time when I did. Oh, hey, I got lucky. And I actually, the first time my computer started deleting everything on its own, the second I restarted, kinda had me freaking out because I just lost a free full version of the FNAF 3 game. I was like, God, no! No! It was actually right when I started doing the FNAF 3 game with my nephew. I actually have about like 2 or 3 videos with me just doing random games with my nephew. And FNAF 3 was one of them. I think it was the third one. If I even have 3. I forgot how many I did with my nephew. I think it's either 2 or 3, but it's the last one I did with my nephew. And I believe that was FNAF 3 was in that, and it was right after that that the computer started deleting everything. Oh, there goes that again. Well, after that, it was a little annoying that the fact that my computer started deleting itself. I was starting to freak out because I just lost a free FNAF 3. I was like, oh, come on. But then I remembered I have this USB. I was like, maybe I had saved it on the USB just in case. And would you look at that? I did. And I started saving every game I was able to download on the USB. And I wasn't able to download Finance and Candies on my normal computer. So I asked the local library if I could download some games on their computers and save it to my USB. And to my luck, they said yes. So that's how I have Finance and Candies back. Not sure why it matters now, but just explain something for those who have been around for my older videos, which I have a playlist for all my videos if you want to check them out. And so the older videos are there if you want to take a look at them. So they're there and ready for anyone to take a look. So that last little bit was just explaining something for my older videos, for those who have been there. And so, main topic was the first thing, me explaining why I don't send animatronics standing one, and have fun looking at Springtrap. So, mainly I don't send animatronics because no one ever fights them, so I don't find a point in it. Hold on, let me make it brighter. What? God damn it. This kitchen has some cursed water device things, whatever this is. It's like it knows when I'm recording and it decides to go off. I swear this kitchen is cursed. I don't know. It's like this thing knows when I'm recording. It only does this whenever I record in here. I swear this thing is cursed. Anyway, well, that was just me explaining something for just a random video. That blue thing at the bottom, whatever that is. If anyone knows what that is going down at the bottom of my screen, please let me know, because I have no idea what that's trying to tell me. But it keeps doing that, it's annoying. Usually whenever it does that, soon after my game slows down and everything goes in slow motion. So yeah, that gets a little annoying. And anyway, well, that was just explaining some random things about, well, why I don't send animatronics and something about my older videos. Hope everyone understands and hope everyone has a good day. And guess what? School's out, baby. Well, yeah.